Hello, my name is Alberto and I represent the city of Medina del Campo in Spain. A city is a canvas where mountains, rivers, roads, buildings, squares, citizens and all the territorial elements live together. We need to pay attention in all the geographical elements that interact, generating our unique landscape. Elements that have different scales, where we can also share resources with other cities, like natural parks, roads, rivers, etc. And also more global elements, like climate, regional, national and international laws, etc. Like in orchestra, we should take into account all the elements in order to guarantee its harmony and sustainability. Like it was mentioned previously, this harmony should be planned in a long-term way. We, together with the stakeholders of the territory, we should define how our city, or one specific district, or one street, or one building should look like in the future. We can map the new infrastructures and urban physical interventions according to the previous already existing elements, defining how will be our city tomorrow. The territory is an alive integrated element that needs to be managed. Of course, each intervention will have a consequence in the future of our territory, but even a non-intervention will have a consequence in the future. For this reason, it is very important to plan properly which future we want for our city. Before any intervention, we need to reflect about our possibilities in the territory and take into account elements as law, ownership, local resources, and how much we can decide and influence in any intervention. For example, it could be a city that could have a lot of abandoned buildings in the city center, but without the ownership of them and without enough resources to intervene on these buildings. At the same level, different laws, as environment laws, can influence remarkably in our projects. The location and physical characteristics of the infrastructures and services that we want to offer in our city will influence strongly in the development of the future of our city. Vocational schools, incubators, transport logistics, industrial areas, all of them represent key elements for the development of our city. These physical elements can contribute to promote other non-tangible elements as know-how, talent, human resources, entrepreneurial community, etc. Paying attention of the already existing local resources represents a key for contributing to the future strategies in a sustainable way. For example, a city with an industrial past will count on already existing resources related to that past that can be promoted and complemented by new complementary infrastructures for improving the economic development. This will be the correct way to take into account the already existing experience, know-how, and all the resources. All of them have a great responsibility defining their needs, their projects, but also their future. For this reason, spatial planning should be managed by the strategic planning approach. Now I'm going to share with you an example in Medina del Campo. Medina counted on a huge historical building in its city center, the Hospital Simón Ruiz. During many years, it was abandoned and even at risk of losing some of its heritage elements. Thanks to a proper planning and thanks also to the city center doctor experience and other European experiences, Medina del Campo found a solution for this challenge. Medina del Campo found the idea to transform this historical building in an economic development hub. First of all, this idea was supported by all stakeholders thanks to the participative approach of the economic development strategies. This idea was even complemented by technical works of some collaborators like the University of Castilla-La Mancha and the University of Newcastle. Medina del Campo also opened a long participative process through different workshops involving the citizens of Medina. After this, the city defined a technical document, a director plan, that collected all the details about the new building. This technical document was shared and also spread to different stakeholders at regional and national level. Nowadays, the new hub in Medina del Campo is a reality thanks to different economical and institutional supports from different public bodies and private entities.